Hello everyone, it's Kiki and welcome to this week's video. I'm designing stickers, but I'm sure you could figure that out by the title that I'm most likely going to put. Why am I designing stickers? Partially because I can. I got a new printer and I got some sticker paper and I want to. But also because I got accepted to be a vendor for the very first time at a local fairy fest. So I need stuff to sell, because I don't have stock of anything. So yes, that's what I'm doing here. I started with a Piplup just because I wanted to be able to give one to my mom because she loves penguins and she does no Pokemon. Quite some time ago, I think it was like 2 or 3 years at this point, she actually had me draw a bunch of Pokemon on her cast when she ended up breaking her arm. So that was fun. But yeah, so I started with Piplup, and then I was like, I'm gonna draw a chibi with Link. Because a lot of the stuff that I've been prepping, I haven't been recording because I just wanted to focus specifically on prepping. And most of it was kind of test stuff. But I did take my chibi pig Ganon from this past Linktober and redid him up digitally and fixed him a little bit and have turned him into a sticker as well. I might throw some of the other stickers that I've designed up in the corner somewhere of the video. But I wanted a chibi wolf Link to go along with it, and I think he turned out pretty cute. I mean, I'm not too happy with his front legs, but I might fix those later. I'm also not super happy with Piplup anymore, looking at him again, so I might go back and fix him too. Like I said, a lot of these are trials and tests, and I'm figuring things out. For the next one, I decided to do one of my own characters. I haven't drawn her in a long time, but this is Claire, my yellow dragon character. And then after I did her, I just decided to do the other sacred beasts as well, because I thought she turned out really cute. And I just kind of wanted to stick with the chibi thing, and I don't really draw chibi people well a lot, and I wanted to practice at least the head. So I drew the head. I wasn't sure how to do her hair, because her hair is actually very long. So I just kind of cut it off at a point so it fit in the circle, because a circle is easier to cut by hand than funky hair. Yes, I'm cutting all of these stickers out by hand because I don't have any kind of fancy what's-it-who's-y thing to do that for me. So that's why everything's a circle. Yeah, I mean, I do have a few that aren't quite a circle, but they're circle-ish enough. But I really like how she turned out. I think she's very cute. I like that I added the little gems around her. And then her bubble I colored to match her eyes. The next one I did was Phoenix, who's Claire's brother. He's the vermilion bird. I did end up off camera adjusting his chin a little bit. I had made it a tad long and it looked a little awkward, so I did go back and shorten that a bit. But his hair's supposed to kind of move and around and look like it's fire, so I attempted that. And then I also decided, since I'd put the little gems around Claire, that I'd give little embellishments to the others as well. So he's got his wings, because in his birdie form he's got 6 wings, because I can. And then I was gonna give him like a fiery background, but then he kind of blended into it too much. Then I was gonna give him a green background to match his eyes, but then the green didn't work. I ended up changing it to a slightly different green because I thought, hey, each of the sacred beasts also represent one of the seasons, and he's summer, so I'll make it a nice summery green. And then, so for the other 3 as well, I have their bubble color match their season. The next one is Ryu, the blue dragon, or Azure dragon. Yes, he's appropriately named. He actually got the name before he became the blue dragon. He kind of morphed. Same with his sister Tora, who will be next. So yes, he's cute. I had him face forward, which was a little awkward at first, but I figured it out. I did make his head a little flat, so I had to fluff his head up a bit. But yeah, I think he turned out pretty cute too. They all have fairly different skin colors, and the idea behind that is, you know, they are east, north, south, west directionally. So I thought, you know, I'll have their skin tone match a little bit more with the direction. That was the idea behind it. I don't know if that comes across well, but that was the idea behind it. But again, I'm not going very detailed on like any kind of shading or anything like that. These are very simple. They're only about an inch round when I printed them out, so. But I still like them. I think they're very cute. So the blue dragon's spring, so I gave it a nice little sort of light green springy wind thing. Tora gave me some trouble because her design, she has a long thick braid, and since I'm just doing the heads, she kept looking like a weird caterpillar creature whenever I tried to give her the braid. So I just eventually gave up on that, and you can see I tried to do it as like a detached thing, and that didn't work, which gave me the idea for what I actually ended up doing, which was putting her tiger tail in, because she's the white tiger of the West. Yeah, I did try a few braids, and then was just like, you know what, tail. And I think it turned out really cute. And she's the season of winter, so she has a nice icy background. The last of the 5 is Yue, who's the black tortoise. And she was fun. I mean, I was worried about how I'd do her hair just because she's got it all braided and pinned up behind her, but it actually wasn't all that hard to do. I felt important to add her danger noodle with her because the black tortoise has a snake wrapped around its shell, and that is part of her character, so she has a noodle that hangs out with her. I like how I added him in. Wow, words are hard right now. Where he's just kind of like not touching her, but he's there around her, and I don't know, I think it looks cool. But yeah, it was fun. I don't draw snakes very much. They're fun. I like snakes. I know a lot of people are scared of snakes and think they're creepy and yucky, but I think they're cool. They're adorable. I'm probably gonna be thought of as very weird for thinking they're adorable, but I don't know. I think they're cute. They're little danger noodles. And I like the pictures where people put little hats on them. Those are cute. I know that's totally irrelevant, but yeah. Anyway, Yue is the tortoise's fall, so I gave her a nice fall bubble to go along with her fall theme. And I distracted myself with snakes wearing hats, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. So I'll be quiet until the next one. Look, it's the next one. I decided to draw Luna and Artemis and be all stylistic with it. I grew up with Sailor Moon, and I don't think I've ever really drawn Sailor Moon fan art, like, ever, really, so that's this, and I kind of did them in a yin-yang-y kind of thing, and I think it turned out really cute, and having them in exactly the same pose did kind of help make it go a little faster. I'm not too happy with the color of Luna's eyes. I'll probably make them a little more pink maybe, instead of looking demonic. But I'm really happy with how this one turned out too. I did print this one out the same size as the other one, so it's about 1 inch big, but probably end up making it a little bigger, like maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches, just because there is a little more detail. Seriously, my printer's yelling at me. Just because there is a little more detail, so I'll probably make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed me making my stickers, and maybe I'll see you around on the next video, and until the next time, bye!